Sauti inapanda hapo kama naongea.
So we were just talking about food and how important it is. And the thing about nutrition is it's the biggest part of any kind of fitness goal or even health goals. If you're just trying to even be just healthier than you were before, food is where you start. And it's the part that nobody really wants to do because it's the hardest. It takes so much time to cook food, to go shopping for fresh ingredients, and then you have to measure it and do the calculations and the math. And nobody really wants to do that because then they feel stressed out, like they have to eat strictly and they can only eat certain things, they can't eat certain things. The thing about food is that once you understand it and you get a system set up, it becomes a lot easier. As you can see, Noah Shembe, Mr. Tanzania, he does food prepping, which is pretty much what all of us do that are really serious about this, is we cook enough for about 2 to 4 days of food, and we have all of our meals planned out. All we have to do is get a food scale and weigh it to make sure that we have the proper amount of protein. Because the vegetables is like free food anyways. So if you don't measure the vegetables, it's okay because it's not going to make that big of a difference into your diet. But the protein is incredibly important. Even if you're not a bodybuilder, even if you're not going to the gym and training, even if you don't do any exercise at all, the body still needs a minimum amount of protein to function at its optimal efficiency. And that is where a lot of people really struggle with, because eating enough protein in your diet requires a concentrated effort. And you need to be measuring it, and a lot of people don't want to do that. And protein is expensive. People don't want to go and spend like, $20, $10 a day on having enough protein for themselves throughout the day. But the thing is, once you get that meal prepping habit in and that measuring habit in, and you already can look at food and be like, okay, I have an idea how much that is, you'll really start to see incredible improvements in everything else. Your sleep, your focus, your energy. You won't get sick as much. You won't get injured as much if you are training. You're going to see your results in the gym just exponentially improve. And this is one of those things, it's not something that you can just do one day and then the next day you can just eat however you like. This is one of those things like bodybuilding where you need to be doing it every single day consistently for a long time, and you're going to start to notice the differences in your health and all of those positive effects that eating food properly to a plan will really give you. Do you have anything you want to say to our friends in Africa and Swahili so maybe they can understand better from your point of view as a Tanzanian local here in Dar es Salaam?
Cha muhimu ni kuhakikisha lazima ujipangilie mlo wako kamili, kwa sababu mlo ndo muhimu ili kuweza kujenga misuli. So hakikisha unakuwa na muda wa kujitengenezea chakula chako mwenyewe ili uweze kupata mlo kamili ambao utakutosha kutengeneza misuli. So hicho ndio muhimu cha kuzingatia. Sio unaweza kula kila sehemu tu, kwa sababu chakula ni very expensive cha kufanya wewe utengeneze misuli. So unaweza kupunguza bajeti kwa kujiandalia chakula chako mwenyewe. Baada ya kwenda kula mgawani si wapi, unaweza kujiandalia chakula chako mwenyewe, uwe na muda wa kutenga time ya kuandaa chakula chako nyumbani kabla hujaenda mazoezini. Hicho ndio cha muhimu. Yes.